Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of Random Ramblings with me. I don't know what I'm calling myself in here, probably AP I think. And in this episode we're going to be looking at Onision, and I'm just going to have to get straight into it, to be honest, because what he's been doing lately is not the best, to put it lightly basically. So as we all know, on YouTube there is a thing called copyright claims, and I think if you follow any YouTuber at all, you would know about this. It's basically when someone believes that you have used their content in their videos without permission and they decide to copyright it. Now, the main thing that a lot of people like to use in defence, and which basically proves that it isn't copyright or it hasn't been used in the wrong way, is they've transformed it in some way. So they've added commentary, they've edited it, basically it's not just the raw file that's been uploaded again, like movie re-uploads for example. But Anisha does not think like this, and he's not the only person, by the way. There's quite a few other people, but Anisha is one of the first, I think, to do this on like a mass level, literally going after everyone who talks out against him. So basically what has happened is every video that is criticising Onision from any point in YouTube's history, I mean some videos that have been claimed are like 5 years old, I think one of them is, he's going after basically all the videos that are big and get consistent views on people's channels because he wants to silence the hate that he's getting. Now there are quite a few channels that he's claimed. Some notable ones are Repzion, I think, is the most easiest to name. There's some smaller channels called Madame. I forgot some of the other channels off the top of my head, but basically they're the styles of channels that he's going after. The commentary styles that a lot of people watch, a lot of people can get behind, and yeah, just basically those styles of channels. Now you may be thinking, why is he doing this? Mainly it's because Anisha is pretty much at the end of his career now. He's barely getting 10k on most of his videos. He's just doing the most outlandish stuff, and to me it just seems like he's doing it for either publicity to get people talking about him again, or he's just after short-term money for some reason. I know he's been sued by the state of Washington, I think it is. Yeah, obviously it's the state, it's where he lives, for destroying the wetlands around his house. I'm not going to get into that, by the way, it's a bit too in depth, but if I was you I'd recommend watching Repzion's video on it. But in effect basically Anisha just destroyed some wetlands and he needs, I think it's something like $600,000 for that and tax evasion. So yeah, but yeah, basically the whole thing to take away from this is Anisha is probably the biggest hypocrite in the world, because he's claiming that, oh, these people are stealing my work, it's my videos they're reacting to, my videos they're basically stealing from me, even though that does fall under transformative work, but he doesn't see it like that. The funny thing is Anisha has done this himself. He reacts to others' videos all the time. I'd probably say the majority of his channels now are him reacting to stuff, which is pretty ironic seeing as he's having to go at other people for reacting to him. And if Anisha got a claim, he would play the card like, it's not fair, man, it's not fair, I need this is my income. And I know there are some smaller channels, like I'd say below 50k, who they genuinely rely on their income. He's taking it away from them. And I know people like Repzion, they don't do this as like a full-time job, but you're taking away someone's views, you're taking away, I mean one of his videos that was just under 1 million views is being taken down, or is about to get taken down. That's 1 million views off a channel. Like, that's an insane amount of people who have watched that, and yet he's just taking that achievement away from Repzion. Now I don't really know how else to round this off, but all I'm saying is do not support Anisha in any way. He's the most hypocritical person ever, and if I was you I would look into it more. Don't just take this video at face value. Challenge some points I've said in the comments below, research the points yourself, and hopefully Onision can be stopped one day, but his career's about to end, I think, anyways, because the amount of views he gets on his channel and the amount of money he owes, it's not going to end well for him. So yeah, I hope you like the first episode of this Random Ramblings. I know it's not the best, but leave any constructive criticism down below. And yeah, I'll see you hopefully in the next podcast, which, by the way, the last one got onto Spotify, so hopefully I'll have a link down below. But yeah, I'll see you in the next episode, guys.